Ahí estamos, muy buenas a todos, ¿cómo estáis? Bienvenidos por fin a otro directo, Hacía tiempo que no nos veíamos. Es broma, acabo de hacer un directo ahora. Empezamos el siguiente con el Ubisoft Forward, donde van a anunciar novedades para Switch y para todo. Así que atentos, my friends, porque a ver qué nos cuentan de Mario más Rabbids Sparks of Hope, que está a un mes. Está a un mes, chicos, otro juegazo que llega para Switch. No paramos, lo que queda de año, chicos. No paramos. Y además, que sepáis que durante este streaming, ¿vale? Solo este streaming, solo para aquella gente que esté en este streaming, vamos a hacer un sorteo. Sorteo no, o sea, 6 sorteos. Son 6 juegos que tengo para sortear, que me ha dado Ubisoft para Nintendo Switch. Así que, amigos, no es por nada, pero es el momento de participar y ver este directo, porque no querráis quizás un juego como... Os lo digo ahora, tengo Ezio Collection. Que el Ezio Collection te incluye, voy a verlo, incluye un montón. Ezio Collection Switch. O sea, ¿te incluye esto? ¿Qué te incluye? Ah, nada. Ah, sí, ¿no? Ok, ¿qué incluye esto? Voy a verlo, ¿qué incluye? Aquí está. Incluye, atención, Assassin's Creed 2 y todo lo que incluye el 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations y cortometrajes, ¿no? Assassin's Creed Lineage, ¿no? Y Assassin's Creed Embers, ¿vale? O sea, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood y Revelations, o sea, 3 principalmente, 3 juegos en uno, ¿vale? De estos tengo 2 para sortear. Luego tengo Assassin's Creed 3 remasterizado, ¿ok? Assassin's Creed 3 remasterizado. Y luego, de esos 2. Y luego 2 más que son Rabbids Party. 2 juegos Rabbids Party, ¿vale? Entonces preguntaréis, Ray, ¿cómo se participa? Ya lo veréis. Iré sorteando por el directo, ¿vale? De vez en cuando soltaré alguno. Iré sorteando durante el directo. La pregunta es, ¿cómo haremos el sorteo? Os lo digo ahora. Voy a ver cómo hacemos el sorteo, chicos, para la gente del chat y exclusivamente para la gente que esté ahora aquí conectado en el riguroso directo de RABBIDS reaccionando al Ubisoft Forward. Y os digo ahora, chicos, cómo funciona esto, amigos. Cómo será el sorteo. Lo hará el bot, ¿vale? Lo hará el bot del sorteo, amigos. Creo. Sí, sé cómo se hace, claro. Aquí, sorteos. Vale. Vale. Pues haremos esto. Solo para la gente del directo. Ya haremos una prueba ahora, a ver cómo funciona esto. Va a hacerlo luego, Bueno, ¿por qué no? ¿Sorteamos uno ya o qué? Sorteamos un juego ya, ¿no? Que si no da tiempo. ¿Qué os parece? Ya un sorteo, tal cual, para los primeros, para los puntuales del directo. ¿Os parece bien un sorteo ya? Tal cual, uno. En plan, venga, por la cara. Por la cara. Requisito para participar, muy fácil. El bot va a escoger a alguien de los que escriben por el chat, ¿vale? De los activos del chat. La gente que está baneada no puede escribir, ¿vale? Claro. Y eso. Entonces la palabra será la siguiente. Vamos a ver. No sé cómo va esto, a ver cómo va esto, chicos. Puede participar todo el mundo, solo puedo escribir suscriptores, así que solamente pueden participar suscriptores. Y tenéis que decir... A ver... Tenéis que decir, amigos míos, que sois... Que no sea, ¿no? De la Bacon Crew, chicos. La gente que diga que es la Bacon Crew podrá participar, ¿vale? ¿Quién es? Tenéis que decir, soy de la Bacon Crew. Soy de la Bacon Crew. Ahí estamos. Y así podréis participar, amigos. Así podéis participar. Soy de la Bacon Crew, amigos. En el chat. Bros Dance. Soy de la Bacon Crew, amigos. En el chat. Decirlo ahora, venga, que te escuche yo ahí. Soy de la Bacon Crew. Bien escrito, my friends. Que si no, no vale, ¿vale? Soy de la Bacon Crew para participar en el primer juego, que será, por ejemplo, vamos en orden, ¿no? ¿Cuál sorteamos ahora? Pues sorteamos el perdona. Ezio, perdona. Ezio Collection, ¿vale? Son 3 juegos de Assassin's Creed, un pack de 3 juegos para Nintendo Switch. Solo para Nintendo Switch sorteamos, ¿vale? Aquí, ya que mis suscriptores son de Switch. Y diréis, Ray, yo es que no tengo Switch. Bueno, participa igual. Te guardas el código y se acabó. Te lo guardas, ¿vale? No estoy enfadado, aunque chille, no estoy enfadado. Eso. Me bajo esto para apuntarme los nombres de quien gana las cosas, ¿vale? Y así pues voy abriendo esto. Vale. Me bajo al exter de los códigos secretos. Me bajo al exter de los códigos secretos para que en general ya ganado. Yo ya he ganado, lo digo ya, amigos. Digo ya, no espero más, no espero más, amigos. Entonces, ¿quién se llevará? Atención, el ganador es, atención, ya está, el lanzo, Underrun. Underrun. Además que es miembro del canal, ¿sabes? Underrun, escríbeme ahora. Ponme por dónde te contacto. En Twitter, Instagram, con el arroba. Twitter, Instagram, con el arroba, ¿vale? Dime tu nombre, tu usuario, que me lo apunto. Y luego ya al final del streaming, o mañana, por mañana, los paso los códigos, ¿vale? Hay más, hay 5 códigos más que daré en breves, chicos. Justo antes de que empiece el evento, ¿vale? Justo antes del evento. Dime tu nombre, Underrun en Instagram. Tu usuario, el arroba. Por si en el arroba, por si acaso no lo pone. Por si se censura. Lo que bueno del bot es que cuando yo genero un ganador, ¿vale? Se me pone los solo mensajes de ese ganador. Entonces lo tengo fácil, ¿no? Se me filtra todo y veo solamente los mensajes del ganador. He salido Underrun. De hecho, el bot lo pone, el bot, aleatoriamente. Cuando lo ponga, Underrun, el nombre, sin el arroba, ¿vale? El usuario, pues yo lo guardo para luego contactarlo, ¿vale? En Instagram, ok. Insta, 2 puntos. No lo pone, no. Ahora, con tus vale, perfecto. Me lo copio. Copiar, pegar. Y luego ya, o mañana, si depende de cómo esté yo de cansado. Te lo doy mañana o por la noche, ¿vale? Tengo, atención, un código más de Ezio Collection. Luego tengo 2 códigos de Assassin's Creed 3 remasterizado. Y luego tengo 2 códigos de RABBIDS Party, ¿vale? Quedan todavía 5 juegos para repartir entre el público. Entre el público, amigos, así que... Se viene, se viene, amigos, se viene. Y ahí está, pueden participar todos. Claro, 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 claro. Sí, sí. Ok, listo. Bueno, ¿qué habrá hoy? Os explico un poquito de qué va esto, ¿vale? El Ubisoft Forward. Van a contar novedades, como el E3 de Ubisoft, por así decirlo. Van a explicar qué juegos, sobre algunos juegos interesantes de Nintendo Switch, con Mario Rabbids, Sparks of Hope, que pronto veremos a la Switch. Y estoy seguro que es un juegazo. Estoy segurísimo que es un juegazo. Chicos, lo de Bacon Crew ya está, luego seguiremos, lo haremos más. Solo hay que decirlo cuando yo lo pida. Ok, así que no os preocupéis, my friends. ¿Veis bien el directo? No, ¿se ve bien el directo? Pregunto. Ahora se verá en grande esto. Cuando empiece el directo lo pondré así. Vamos a reaccionar, ¿vale? Mientras me veis a mí en grande. Me veis a mí en grande. Así que tranquilos. Ahí estamos, gente, grande, 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 grande. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. A ver, a ver. Ok. Estamos ya con el siguiente directo. Vamos allá. El Ubisoft Forward, que empieza en breves, empieza en 5 minutos. Tenemos ya las novedades importantes para Nintendo Switch y PC también, Y hay novedades, sé cosas que me han contado que van a anunciar aquí que les pueden interesar. Guay, o sea, muy guay, muy guay. Yo no sé dónde voy a sacar el tiempo para hacer esto, pero bueno. Ya lo veréis, ya lo veréis. Chicos, ¿queréis más juegos o no? Claro. Claro que queréis juegos. Pues atentos, my friends, que en breves sorteo otro juego. Justo cuando queden menos cuando quede un minuto, sorteo el siguiente, ¿vale? Y durante el directo del Ubisoft Forward pongo otro. Cuando vemos algún juego que no nos interesa, sorteo juego, ¿vale? ¿Qué os parece? ¿Os parece bien o no? Que sorteo jueguitos. Y que sepáis también que en mi cuenta de Instagram ¿vale? En cuenta de Instagram tenéis también otro sorteo más, que os lo pondré ahora si queréis. Os lo muestro, ¿vale? Vais a Instagram, a mi cuenta. Os lo muestro ahora. ¿Dónde está mi cuenta de Instagram? Aquí. Y eso, mirad. Vais a Instagram, ¿vale? Me seguís, ya que estamos. Vais a esta foto de aquí y seguís los pasos del sorteo, ¿vale? Sorteo todo este pack de accesorios. O sea, hay un montón de fundas, un montón de carcasas, bolsas de transporte, de todo, de todo, de todo. Solo un ganador, sea todo esto, así a saco, a saco. Así que mañana acaba el sorteo. Mañana genero ganador, así que si no participáis ahora, os lo perdéis, amigos. Os lo perdéis, así que ahí está, cracks, el sorteo. ¿Ok? Ya que estamos, me seguís en Epic Ray Bacon. Ya está. Dicho esto, amigos, seguimos. Nos queda atención. Queda poquito ya. Ahí está. Quedan 4 minutitos. 4 minutitos. Justo cuando empiece el Ubisoft Forward, sortearé otro juego más. Solo Europa, sí. Solo Europa en principio el código. Pero es que es igual, ya sabéis cómo funciona, ¿no? Esto. Cambias la región, lo canjeas y lo usas a tu región y ya está. Es región Europa, sí. Para los que canjean el juego, ponen región Europa, canjean el juego y ya está, ya lo tienen. España y Alemania, o sea, Europa en general. España está en Europa, pues esto. También Alemania, así que... Perdón. Habláis de las carcasas, ¿no? Y las fundas. Eso sí, los accesorios solo son para España y Alemania. Nada más. Solo distribuye por ahí, así que no puedo hacer más, enviarlo a Latinoamérica. Aunque las podéis conseguir, ¿no? En Amazon, estas fundas, que están muy bien, son las mejores fundas. Las mejores fundas, las que uso yo siempre. Lo que ahora me han pagado una promoción y yo encantadísimo, porque realmente son las que usaba yo hasta ahora. Pero bueno. Y eso, ¿vale? El sorteo de Instagram solo para España y Alemania. Lo que hago ahora de sorteos de juegos a nivel mundial son de región Europa, creo. Canjeáis en región Europa y ya está. Para Switch, eso es como va esto, ¿no? Pues ya está. Fácil. Bueno, quedan 2 minutos, ¿eh? ¿Sorteamos ya o no? ¿Empezamos el sorteo o qué, chicos? Ya sabéis qué hacer, ¿no? Ya sabéis qué hacer, ¿no, amigos? Ya sabéis qué hacer, amigos. A ver. Amigos, tenéis que decir, amigos. Tenéis que decir si estáis suscritos al canal, ¿vale? O sea, tenéis que decir estoy suscrito al canal, amigos. La palabra es estoy suscrito. Ahí estamos, al canal de Raybacon. Ahí estamos. Participad, escribidnos en el chat. Eso en el chat que al ponerlo entraréis en el sorteo automáticamente por el bot. Y el bot irá al ganador, ¿sabes? A ver quién toca ahora. Claro. A ver quién toca ahora, amigos. Ok. Vale, ¿preparados todos, chicos, o no? En breves lo genero, ¿Ya lo habéis puesto todo, chicos? ¿Ya lo habéis puesto? ¿Sí? Ya está, Bueno, ya está, no. Me quedan 4 juegos más que repartiré durante el Ubisoft Forward. Queda un minuto, Venga, lo genero ya. Lo genero ya, amigos, en 4, 3, 2, 1. Vamos allá. Ahí está, el ganador es Mildred Ortega. Mildred Ortega, escríbenos la plataforma de red social, Instagram, Twitter, lo que tú quieras, da igual. Y tu usuario, sin el arroba porque si no se borra, creo. ¡Grande! ¡Grande Ángel David por esos 50 pesos mexicanos! Saludos a tu hijo, Nati. ¿Le gusta jugar?
Saludo a mi hija Nati. Le gusta jugar Mario Bello. Así le dice a Mario Bros. Jaja, saludos Ray, no me pierdo tus videos.
Mario Bello. Buenísimo. Un saludo a tu hija Nati, que sigue jugando a Mario. Y gracias por el apoyo desde México, grandes. Chicos, ya se viene esto,
PC starting right now for a month on Ubisoft Plus.
I like the sound of free. Now don't run off and start playing it just yet. It's time
eso
for our
hizo
main
eso,
show.
¿no?
You
UBISOFT
won't want to miss this.
ha hecho algo de
Let's
gratis,
kick
¿no?
things off in style. Get the party started.
Empieza la fiesta, chicos. Let's go to the party, Sí, señor. Let's go to the party. El ganador que ponga el nombre de usuario y la plataforma, por favor. Empezamos ya reaccionando.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the September edition of Ubisoft Forward, the showcase where you get a taste of all the great things we're cooking up. I'm one of your hosts, Neelam Kumar.
I'm Yusuf Magid, and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So
11
big
idiomas,
hello to
Aquí en
everyone
español,
around the
amigos,
world.
We're also live in 4 sign languages and 2 audio descriptions, so we got you all covered.
Yo, Neelam, I love this studio. I feel like we're big time now. We've come a long way from being interns. I mean, look at us. Hey, come on, look at us.
Look at us, who would have thought?
Not me.
But let's get to the real reason why we're here today. Games. If you caught the Ubisoft Forward pre-show, you should already be caught up on some super exciting updates from current releases. And now, in the next few minutes, we'll show you what you can expect from our live and upcoming games, concluding with a very special Assassin's Creed showcase.
Ojo,
In fact, let's check in with them right now.
Assassin's Creed y también
Well, hello everyone. Stay tuned
Mario
for the
Rabbids,
Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the show.
We'll celebrate the 15th anniversary of this amazing franchise and share the future of Assassin's Creed.
So don't go anywhere.
We'll be back soon.
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show, but we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a free month subscription of Ubisoft Plus. giving you
suscripción
access
mensual
to some of our
gratuita.
best
Os la
games.
pondré ahora en la
For more information,
descripción.
check the details on the screen below. And now, on to the games.
That's right, and what a better way to start the show than by diving straight into the colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids. This latest adventure, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is set
Ahí
to
viene,
release
Mario
on
Rabbids,
October 20th on Nintendo Switch. Before we catch up with the game's creative director, Davide Soliani, let's take a quick look.
Cuidado, Míralo, ese DJ Rabbit. Es Stave. Es Stave este, Sale Stave, chicos.
Hello everyone. A few months ago, we gave you an exclusive on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope,
Esto lo conocí,
showcasing the game's unique mix of turn-based combat, real-time action, and open exploration. We also did a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so much for your tremendous feedback, and I know you now want to see more gameplay.
Se
So
ve
today
gameplay.
we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game, including a special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
Cuidado, Mario Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. Imágenes en primicia
Hello,
aquí en
everyone.
directo.
I'm Faye, associate producer. Welcome to this new video about
Qué bonito,
Mario plus Rabbids
Qué
Sparks
bonito,
of Hope.
¿Sí?
Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks. This
Va a
green
molar
and
mucho este
usually
juego,
flowery planet is struck by a drought caused by Curse's malevolent influence.
Go now!
Se ve
To help
grande y
the planet
precioso,
blossom again, Mario and his friends must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train.
El templo oruga.
Terra Flora,
Es que ves
like all
esto,
the planets of
es
Mario plus Rabbids
un
Sparks
mundo
of Hope,
abierto, ¿sabes?
is
Enorme.
packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles to solve, and
Esto no era
wacky
así antes,
NPCs to talk with.
Es mucho más abierto.
With the help of people, heroes can interact with the environment in various ways to uncover secrets or reveal hidden paths to new zones.
Huh?
There are many interesting places to visit and secrets to discover on Terra Flora. Giant trees, lush plains, and hidden caves. But let's get back on track. we have a train to catch.
Sea bonito, Es un juegazo, RABBIDS. Para mí, RABBIDS está en el top 10 de mejores juegos de la Switch. ¡Ostras! Me ha entrado. Conductor mola un montón, ¡Cuidado! ¡Cuidado!
The Reindeer has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train. Mario and his friends will face numerous enemy archetypes on the battlefield, each with specific strengths and weaknesses. We need to prepare accordingly. Let's pick Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage. Rabbid Rosalina's signature technique will be key to neutralize enemies while the other heroes focus on the Darkness Eyes. We'll keep Mario in the team to take advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the sparks. There are dozens of sparks you can pair with your heroes.
Es como un RPG y esto casi,
damage, resistances, help control
se pueden subir de nivel los sparks, ¿vale? Se puede subir de nivel los héroes, se puede subir todo y personalizar muchísimo.
We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario's Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the splash effect, Mario can push the Uzo out of the train while he
Al disparar ya se acaba el turno, en principio. ¿No? ¿Sí ves?
Rabbid Rosalina can finish the Uzo off.
Te puedes mover ya al disparar.
While Bowser takes advantage of the large attack
cuando llevas a Bowser, chicos, va a ser brutal.
to destroy two Darkness Eyes at the same time.
Dios.
Fast forward. New enemies are spawning behind us. We must get rid of them quickly. Let's use Mario's Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's signature ability, Hero Sight.
¡Ojo! ¡Guapo, no ese poder!
It's time for Bowser to get his revenge.
Va a reventar, ¿no?
Damage ability,
O sea, aterriza con daño, ¿sabes?
His Shockwave Spark, and Mario's Support Fire will make short work of this group of enemies. Teamwork and synergies are key to gain the upper hand in battle.
¿A qué nivel están estos? Porque están hasta ya muy avanzados,
We
¿no?
must reach the locomotive to destroy the Darkness Eyes on the Wiggler's back. This won't be easy, as the Lone Wolves will react by shooting any moving hero coming into range. They inflict heavy damage to Bowser. Thankfully, Exosphere, his shield spark, absorbs some of the damage. Brute Force won't make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbid Rosalina. Her spark, Aethering, can turn her invisible, allowing her to approach the Lone Wolf safely. Now that we are close to them, we can use her signature technique and neutralize them momentarily.
Se hace invisible, ¿sabes? ¿Dónde vas?
This will allow Mario to approach safely and focus on the Darkness Eyes.
¡Guau, qué guapo, el juego estará!
A few more turns have passed. Only two Darkness Eyes remain, but new powerful enemies have spawned, and even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks. We have only two heroes left, and the last Darkness Eyes are far out of attack range. But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow.
¡Ostras! Buenísima.
This is
Calmao.
it. The Wiggler is defeated, and our heroes can resume their journey. I hope you enjoyed this very special battle. That's all for now.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing an old friend from Nintendo in there. This was only a first taste of our new take on combat. It has intuitive gameplay with huge tactical possibilities. Thanks to the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients available in the game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game and deliver the best Mario plus Rabbids experience
Entre
on
octubre, amigos.
October 20. We cannot wait for you all to discover this brand new adventure. And that's not all. We have one more big thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will not stop at launch.
Ojo,
we
un
have
pase.
so many wild ideas that we want to explore in the coming year. It is a bit early to announce all of it, but I couldn't resist to give you a small peek at what is to come. Our post-launch plans include 3 DLCs, and the third one will even introduce
Yoshi.
a new special playable
Yoshi,
hero.
Wario.
For me, as a creator, and
Wario me molaría un
for
montón,
many
¿eh?
at the studio, it's a dream come true to have him going in an
Wario.
adventure with our dear Rabbids heroes.
¿Va a ser Wario? ¿Qué
I
opináis?
hope you will like the biggest
Te falta
surprise
Yoshi, ¿no?
of our season pass.
Yoshi
Thank
faltaba, pero bueno. A lo mejor sale en algún momento, no sé. Al principio no, dijeron que no, pero... Ojo. Ojo. Mario. ¿Rayman? ¿Rayman? Rayman, ¿en serio?
I love the Rabbids and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so glad to
Ojo,
see them
Rayman,
teaming up
eh?
once again. Davide is so passionate about what he creates, and I can't wait to play as Rayman on my team in this new DLC adventure.
If you like what you
¡Ostras!
just saw and want to dive into the conversations online, just use #UBForward. It's up there on the screen.
Nada esperado,
Now,
¿eh?
back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And since then, the team at Ubisoft Singapore has been hard at work getting the game ready for
¡Qué
launch.
fuerte,
Let's take a
¿sabes?
deep dive into the world of Skull and Bones.
¡Qué fuerte! Un Rayman ahí puesto en Mario más Rabbids, ¿sabes? Mola, mola, mola. No sé. No me lo esperaba nada, ¿eh?
The end of the
¿Qué hará,
17th
sabes?
century, when ruthless corporations ruled
Next
the
game,
seas
chicos.
with an
Skulls
iron
and
fist.
Bones. No para Switch, ¿eh? Pero
They ignited a
este...
battle
tenía buena pinta al
for global
principio.
supremacy to dominate
interesó.
the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods
Yo creo que
from
fue
the
inspirado un
Indian
poquito en
Ocean
Black Flag, ¿no? Que
stormed
moló
the
mucho el tema de
West,
los barcos y ahora hicieron un juego dedicado a esto.
creating new addictions
Creo.
and a violent race for control.
A ver si mola este juego.
And where there's blood, there are predators. Labeled as enemies of all mankind, this new breed of pirates will show no mercy. Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading networks and built their pirate empires. But they were always on the edge of losing it all and sinking to the depths as Skull and Bones.
Fecha. ¿Está en un barco?
Will
o
you
qué?
sink to the
Todo
bottom
digital
or
esto,
climb
¿eh?
to the
Mola,
very
¿eh?
top? In the dangerous world of Skull and Bones, everything around you is either your prey or your downfall. This is where you and your friends will have an authentic pirate experience. In our game, as your infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean, you will gain access to your own pirate lair, known as the Helm. Here, you'll kickstart your ascent as a pirate kingpin by manufacturing and smuggling illegal and high-value goods to sell to the highest bidder. No longer taking orders from other pirates, you'll now be the one calling the shots. But with all the riches now for you taking, you'll also have more to lose. So beware, the vultures are circling biding their time to strike you down? Will you fend off pirate rogues eyeing your cargo as you extract your contraband, or undone rivals who want a piece of your pie? Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles and flood the black markets, or even go on treasure hunts to dig up valuable hidden stashes. We've been gathering your feedbacks through our insider programs and other channels. It's an ongoing process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here is what some of our participants have to say about the program.
Greetings, pirates. Captain Flint here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brilldane.
I'm Fuzzy Ball.
My name is Spamos. My name's Hippo TC.
My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veledron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here.
I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in 2021.
I've actually been part of the Insider program ever since its inception.
I've sailed, plundered, and pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The play tests that I've been doing have been a lot of fun.
One of the things that I enjoy about it the most is streamlined feedback, actually reaching the developers.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
Happy to see the game being revealed again.
I'm so excited. We're just months away.
I look forward to seeing your sales out there.
I truly think there's something for everyone, so I'm really eager to see all the polished and final versions of things brought into the game.
I just can't wait to sail the Indian Oceans.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you out on the high seas, be it friend or foe.
Si quieres te puedes unir para comentar cosas del juego, ¿no? Del desarrollo.
Is never done. As your fleet grows, so will our game. As in the pirate tales of old, you will always find a ship at the center of the story. One so terrifying that most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1. Pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles.
Haces tu barco, ¿eh?
From piercing
Qué
ammo
locura
that
esto,
ignores
¿eh?
armor and causes flooding, to tearing ammo that rips your enemy's sails apart, slowing them down for an easy kill. My favorite is crushing, as it deals a devastating blow to most armor. Step 2. Choose your armor. With our game's weapon counter system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage type. That's how we keep tension high at sea. Lastly, it's the look of your ship. Put on your scariest war paint and head out with a ship that is instantly recognizable. Making this quick adjustment will transform you from sneaky smuggler to hard-hitting hunters or swift traders. Now, when you are out in the open sea, it's always best to have a friend or two to watch your back. In our PvVP world, you can choose to switch off PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well. Lastly, our game will be crossplay at launch, so you can pirate with your friends no matter what platform they are on.
Habrá crossplay.
Bon voyage, and see you all soon on
bueno, a lo
the
mejor sale en
seas of
Switch, no lo sé.
Skull
En
and Bones.
principio no. En principio saldrá en Switch.
This could be the greatest heist
Ojo trailer.
ever.
A quién sabe, ¿eh?
And you, Cully, will play the villain.
Está guapo, ¿eh?
Ready your ship. Gird your loins. And seize that fucking convoy! Destiny is calling.
Es con Black Flag, ¿eh?
And our names are on her lips.
La locura, ¿sabes? Switch nada, ¿eh? Noviembre.
Oof, Neil, I can't wait to get in my own pirate ship, explore the Indian Ocean, and hunt you down and steal all your loot.
Gee, I love you too.
It's out of love. It's out of love.
Skull and Bones were released this year on Xbox Series, PS5, and PC. All right, we're on to the next title.
Riders Republic is our massively multiplayer outdoor sports game.
¿Queréis sorteo mientras?
Ski, and wingsuit in epic races and awesome freestyle events.
¿Sí, no?
But you know what, Neil? Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've added an exciting piece of new content. Take a look at this.
Atención, sortearé ahora, mientras anuncian esto. Atención, un Assassin's Creed 3 remasterizado para Nintendo Switch y Xbox en todas partes, no sé, en Switch. Chicos, genero ganador ya, 3, 2, 1, ganador. Aitor Logan. Aitor Logan.
Now time to put the spotlight on one of our most successful online action
ganador del juego Assassin's Creed 3 remasterizado para Switch. Pon tu usuario de Instagram o Twitter en el chat para que lo vea y lo apunte.
After more than 3 years,
Por favor.
Tom Clancy's The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance brought you so much more than just a continuation of the story. We introduced Countdown, an all-new 8-player PvE endgame mode, plus the brand new progression feature Expertise, giving you new ways to progress your agent and further increase build variety and viability. And it's not over. The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11. You will be able to enjoy Season 10 price power in just a few days. It will introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited quality of life changes, and set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered. Shape Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally.
Cuidado,
It will also feature a brand new PvE mode,
Cuidado,
expanding the variety
Aitor
of
Logan, pon
activities
tu
and
nombre
playability in
y
the
red
game.
social en la
We'll
cual
share more
te
details
contacto.
about all these features later this year.
Por
Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2, which is fully supported by our talented developers from UBISOFT teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise as a whole. Now I'll hand over to Carrie to introduce you to Tom Clancy The Division's Heartland.
Over the last few years, the team at Red Storm Entertainment has been hard at work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America. Today, we're excited to share a first look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in the Division Heartland.
Ojo,
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you.
¿Es un
Welcome to
survival?
Silver Creek.
Es un survival, creo yo. Ahí ponía algo, ¿he visto ahí
I'm
con una
Keith
hacha?
Evans, creative director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game launched. Our partnership with Massive Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something new to fans of the franchise. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore. You play as a Division agent, given the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination. This game ties directly into the timeline and introduces all new characters and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com.
Okay.
Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more. The team is hard at work preparing what comes next, so it is our great pleasure to be able to give you an update on the game. We wanted to take a moment to thank everyone who has participated in the closed alpha, playing solo or cooperating with others to complete a taste of the game's unique campaign and open world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the iconic conflict PvP modes and for the first time on mobile, the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
Ojo. The Division Resurgence. Para móviles, ¿eh? Zona oscura para móviles. No sé yo cómo va a encajar esto en móviles, ¿eh? ¿Plan shooter o qué? ¿Es tal cual de Division realmente o es algo cambiado para móviles? No es tal cual, ¿eh? Pero ha gustado más otro tipo de gameplay, ¿no? Otra forma de jugar a The Division, ¿no? Otra fórmula diferente para móvil. Me ha gustado más, ¿eh? Es un shooter. En plan shooter, como, bueno, The Division, puro y duro, pero
We're
para
super
móviles.
excited to see the Dark Zone coming to mobile. If you want to get a chance to test it out,
Esperaba
don't
algo
forget to
diferente.
register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced, Rainbow Six Mobile. Let's take a quick look at what the dev team have in store for us following their successful closed alpha test.
Ojo, Rainbow Six. Aitor, ponme el nombre, el usuario, sin el arroba ni nada, para que no se censure. Porque no me sale. Ojito, Esta me gusta para Switch, Aún me quedan tres juegos todavía, sí, para sortear, Jueguitos.
Hello
Miguel,
everyone, I'm Justin Swan,
gracias,
creative director of
bienvenida.
Rainbow Six Mobile. It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and our first closed alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community
Hola Ray, tanto
reacted to the
tiempo sin
game,
verte cara
and we
con el
couldn't be
ceño
happier
ligeramente
with the
fruncido.
initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we started production, our objective was crystal clear, to bring the Rainbow Six universe to the mobile platform and allow more people than ever before from all around the world to enjoy this competitive, tactical, and team-based FPS experience. Our mission is to develop the best Rainbow Six experience possible on mobile, and we can only do that with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you. And now, today, I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile, the beta test. The closed beta starts this Monday, September 12th, and the good news is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry, we are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests.
¿No os imagináis la de pasta que
What can you
genera
expect to see in the game
la
during the
industria de
beta
los
test?
videojuegos en los móviles?
Our biggest
O sea,
addition is the first stage of our operator unlock and progression system.
cuadriplica
This
lo de
means daily
las
challenges to
consolas. O
complete,
sea,
a
la
ticket
pasta
system to play
real
with
está en
and
los
unlock your
móviles, tío.
operators, and even a battle
Para las
pass to
empresas.
progress through. On top of that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like
micropagos
voice chat and
y
persistent
gachas y
teams,
cosas así, ¿no?
and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game.
Es mejor la
Graphic
consola, pero al
quality
final
and content are much
la
improved
gente
from our
juega
alpha
más en
test,
móviles.
but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now, you may be wondering in which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday. Well, you'll find the answers in this next video.
Se que han anunciado
Thank you
cosas
for
para
all your
Switch,
support,
amigos.
and see you in the closed beta.
Para ver un Skulls and Bones para meterlo en la Switch no es tan fácil, o sea, cuesta un montón. Ubisoft apuesta para la Switch, o sea, Ubisoft apoya a la Switch. Pasa que haces cosas, proyectos que son muy difíciles de llevar a la Switch. Y costosos, muy costosos. No es tan fácil. Ojalá, si no lo haría. Mucho shooter, para móvil así. No para casual, ¿sabes? Bueno. Dicho esto, ¿quién quiere otro juego, amigos? ¿Quién quiere otro juego? ¿Lo sorteamos? ¿Sorteamos otro Assassin's Creed o qué? Assassin's Creed 3 remasterizado, otro más,
The
otro
Rainbow
dos.
Six Mobile closed beta starts on September 12th.
Pregunto,
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class
no,
partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Perdue from Netflix. As you know, we've started to offer a selection of mobile games on our service. And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not one, not two, but three games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix members. The first game is Valiant Hearts 2, a sequel to the award-winning first game, directed by the original core team and available to play in January 2023. Next up, the second installment of Mighty Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last, but certainly not least, fans of Assassin's Creed will be able to immerse themselves in the Assassin's Creed universe through both a live-action series and an original mobile game. We'll be sharing more details on each of these titles as we get closer to launch. The games will be ads-free with no in-app purchases, and you'll find them on the Netflix mobile app. Thank you to the Ubisoft team for their partnership, and we're looking forward to bringing these great games to existing and new fans alike.
Se va a poner juegos en Netflix, amigos, ¿eh?
Ubisoft and Netflix, now that's something to celebrate.
And speaking of having something to celebrate, the next project shows how video games have grown. We don't just play them, we make movies based on them, and sometimes TV shows about making them.
And on that note, let's take a sneak peek at Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
Hello, everyone at Ubisoft Forward.
Están todos desesperados para captar el tiempo de que la gente invierte en el tiempo de ocio, ¿no? En el ocio.
Seen the show, we can't wait for you to watch Season 3. For those of you who haven't seen Mythic Quest, this is the series for you. It's a show about a fake gaming company making a fake game, but produced by a real gaming company that makes real game elements for our fake game. Not to mention, we have actors like Ashley Birch, who are real gaming professionals,
pepino en el chat para participar en el sorteo. Pepino en el chat. Vamos a ver con los pepinos.
Why don't you just watch this teaser for Season 3? It'll explain everything a lot better than I just did. And in case you're wondering, no, you don't need any new gear to watch Apple TV Plus. You can literally watch it on the same gaming console you play on. Hope you enjoy.
This is where the magic happens.
This is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy. Where are we with the expansion?
Let's just be reasonable adults.
No.
Something bad is gonna happen.
We'll get you into programming school.
Local. MQ will pay for it.
I think I gotta go to Berkeley.
Yeah, that's impossible.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Go ahead and cuff me.
Oh my god!
Did I miss something?
We're leaving you and Mythic Quest.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Now, let's talk about our future.
This is my dream!
Yes.
We really did it!
Yes.
We just made $50 million!
No,
What?
we're not gonna take the money.
No.
Yes.
I'm glad you're back. You know, as janitor, I see a lot of things, but you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing like strange or nefarious going on. And even if there was, you'd never know it.
Sorry, wait, what?
Are you into the metaverse?
Hell yeah.
Bobby, where are you?
Chicos,
You're the one that
venga,
doesn't want lines anywhere in the office.
Lines are so Web 1. You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think big. Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20
Seis
minutes.
jueguitos,
We're explorers. Innovators.
So sus.
Creators. It doesn't matter what I believe about myself. What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This is the year of Brittle's Beat. What the? Where are the buttons? Hello? No buttons anywhere. Help! Every morning there's a halo. Very good. Every morning there's a halo.
Chicos, el ganador es,
I really love
atención,
Mythic Quest. I'm so happy the show got renewed for a season 3.
Same here.
Juan
Whether you've played every
David.
Ubisoft game in existence or more of a casual fan,
Juan
there's
David.
something for everyone here at Ubisoft Forward.
Which brings us to a
Escribe
very special offer that we definitely haven't
tu
referenced
red
before.
social
Check this out.
y sin el arroba
What if we
tu
told you that
usuario.
Ubisoft makes the games you know and love, and that's only the beginning of so much more. It is all the Assassin's Creed titles, even jump into competitive shooters to test your skills and your patience.
No tengo Insta, pues el Twitter o el mail o algo para que te hable.
Question your definition of good and
háblame por aquí.
evil with some of the greatest villains in gaming. Plan,
No pongas
build,
arrobas
and
ni
create
punto com.
new worlds
Tengo
with
10
Anno
años.
and the Settlers.
Pues el mail.
You don't have to worry about
Pon el
tables being
mail,
flipped.
pero sin el arroba y sin el punto com, ¿sabes?
Tickets or insurance here. And you thought
Con
Ubisoft
espacios.
only made open worlds? And guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. Hours and hours of gameplay.
Chicos, Ubisoft Plus gratis totalmente hasta octubre. Puedes jugar a todo. A todo.
Is available on PC,
En PC,
laptop, and mobile devices. Try it now for free at ubisoftplus.com.
What an offer. A free 1-month
Link
trial
abajo en
to
la
Ubisoft
descripción
Plus
para
where
probar
you can
esto
enjoy
gratis.
playing some of our best games. Details, as always, are below.
Neelam, you could fit a lot of free games in a 1 month.
You sure can, so be sure to sign up right now.
Hay puntos
Next
o no,
up,
David?
we have an
Es que no sé si hay
update that I
puntos
know
eso,
Trackmania fans are going to be excited about.
We think you're really going to like this next trailer. Check it out.
O sea, eso, ¿no? Tu mail, dímelo, Mándame un mail con eso, por eso. A ver. ¿Esto qué es? Trackmania. Trackmania, chicos.
And gentlemen, the race is about to begin.
Perdón.
Welcome to the Trackmania
Aún falta, chicos, la parte de Assassin's Creed, que se ven noticias fuertes. ¿De qué irá el próximo Assassin's Creed, no? Por ejemplo, no sé.
Hello everyone.
Hola.
I'm Augustin De Vita, producer on Trackmania at Ubisoft Nadeo. To the excitement of
todo
its
junto,
10
sin
million
puntos,
fans,
perfecto, pues ya está.
Trackmania is back on consoles
Luego
and streaming
después,
platforms
anoche o mañana por la mañana te mando.
And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression will be available across all platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia, and Luna. Trackmania is free to play with no microtransaction, but we do offer 2 premium assets that unlock even more social and community features. You will still experience that same adrenaline rush on extraordinary tracks, be it solo or online with hundreds of live opponents. We have lots of features to keep you racing. There's a new seasonal official campaign every 3 months, esports events like the Cup of the Day with thousands of players, the Track of the Day which highlights our players' creativity, and you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination. With its industry-leading and powerful track editor, featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great news is that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features within the game, with car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one single world, no matter where and how you play, starting early 2023. Welcome to the club.
I love me some Trackmania. I can't wait to hop online and play against all my friends.
I'm sure the both of you will have a great time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on, let's jam out to our next release.
It's the Rocksmith Plus, right?
Oh, it sure is, Neelam. If you've ever dreamed of learning...
Es Rocksmith Plus, ¿no? Con suscripción también aquí. Para, supongo que todas las canciones puestas, gratis, ¿no? En la suscripción. Y voilà.
Neelam, I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, and I feel like Rocksmith Plus is the perfect tool to get me started.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
How could I forget?
Hola.
And for those of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor, like you
Se
said,
viene Just
our
Dance,
next game
amigos.
is right up your alley. This year, get ready to step into a new era of
Nuevo Just Dance, amigos
Let's
míos.
check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
Este sí también llega para Switch, Este llega para Switch, amigos. ¿Qué canciones habrán puesto? Oh!
Hello everyone, I'm Claire Bourgne and I'm the senior producer on Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson, creative director.
Over the past decade, Just Dance has become a fan favorite around the world. Whether it offers you an instant mood boost, a sense of community, a creative outlet, or a way to stay active, dancing is a form of expression that speaks to everyone. With this in mind, our passionate team has been hard at work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance offers a renewed experience with a new art direction, user interface, and an optimized recommendation system that finds playlists and songs that fit your every mood. We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes inspired by the latest hits.
No solo es en plan los pasos, sino que hay una historia detrás de toda la canción, ¿no?
And it will
La
continue
representan,
to
vamos.
evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game modes, season, and much
diseño,
more.
mola mucho más así,
There is always something
Parece
exciting
Netflix
happening
o...
in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want, no matter where they are.
No se podía esto ya.
With this feature, you can create private groups of up to 6 people for online dance sessions. Let's check out this new mode together. Here is the new homepage of Just Dance, where you can discover all the activities the game has to offer. Let's welcome our Just Dancers. Hello, everyone.
Vamos a todos desde casa.
You will be able to group with your friends.
No se podía hacer eso, no. Se podía jugar online, pero no con tus colegas.
And pick the songs you want to party along. Okay, let's jump into the song If You Wanna Party.
Que todo lo hacen bien todos, ¿sabes? Yo me pongo a hacer esto, vamos, y hago el tolai, ¿sabes?
Great job, everyone. Let's take a look at the scores. And the winner is Elena. Well done, Elena. The new score results screen features the new detailed dancer cards. Of course, you will be able to personalize your own.
Thanks, everyone, for joining this session. The first one of many more to come. When you enter Just Dance, you will always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with the first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year in the Just Dance 2023 edition.
A ver si os gusta alguna, amigos. No las ponen, las canciones, el sonido, por el copyright, supongo. Pero salen por ahí abajo, la veis, ¿no? Sí, para Switch, amigos.
I mean, well, it's called Just Dance for a reason. Personally, I can't wait to play with all my friends around the world. And yes, Neelam, I have friends around the world.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season, allowing you to finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced a new gaming universe capable of transporting you back to the Crusades, as Altair took assassinations to the next level. And now, thanks to you, 15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed, to show you where the brand is going in the future. And we even have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Ojo, El boss, el jefe, el prese.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft teams around the world for their tremendous work bringing these incredible games to life. And to all the players watching us, thank you for the passion you have for our games. Creating memorable and unique experiences is what drives us every day. Speaking of passion for games, we are celebrating 15 years since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arnaud, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable moments with these characters, making history your playground, learning, challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of games. It helped shape the face of the video game industry and became an inspiration for players and developers around the world. And now, let's see what's next for this fantastic universe.
Cuidado, ¿Qué se viene ahora? ¿Qué se viene? Parece una época muy antigua, ¿no? Bueno, aún no, es un repaso de los que hay ahora. Pero no sé qué época estará ambientada ahora Assassin's Creed en el próximo, no sé. Te hablaría alguno actual, ¿sabes? Hablaría un plan actual. De este año.
Are you ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain.
Ese fue el mejor, ese fue el mejor.
Mate. The emperor. The boss's boss.
Requiescat in pace.
And make even greater friends.
Decent work, Leonardo.
Don't just pick a fight. Start a revolution. Get the bigger picture. Go too far. Go too fast. Face the invisible. The impossible. The unspeakable. Welcome to the greatest playground. History.
Hello everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history. I'm Danny Wallace, here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings, who first appeared back in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release of the first Assassin's Creed.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between. We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past. It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride. For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed.
Sí, novedades, queremos, vamos.
Just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice, seeing as I'm here.
So anyways, it's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
Basim Ebne-Ishaq, are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
I am.
Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Me han pillado, Míralo. Oh, mírala.
Then out of the dark, you will come into the light.
Una chica,
And from the light, you will return to the dark.
Hacer unos trailers, tío, los de Ubisoft. Que madre mía. ¿Cómo saben vender los juegos, Señor.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the brotherhood.
Yes.
From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Vaya animaciones, Vaya animaciones. Vaya animaciones. Que se marcan. Ojo, viene algo aquí,
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody. And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. Sarah, we just had a little glimpse of Mirage. What can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of the series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and, of course, assassinations.
Now, I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla, so it's a young Basim that is going to be coming from a street thief to a master assassin.
Oh, fantastic. And so where does his kind of adventure begin?
Well, it begins in Baghdad. It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through the game. And it's, it's a very dense city where you're going to meet a lot of different people.
That's amazing. I know our community is going to be very excited to
explore. ¿Qué os parece esta temática, esta ambientación de Assassin's Creed nueva?
Special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So, as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters. Starting from Basim, so Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian.
Me mola mucho más a mí,
She's Basim's
no lo he jugado,
mentor.
Lo empezó un poquito,
We also
pero
have a
no lo he
lot of
acabado.
historical
Pero para mí la de
characters like in every
Vikingos
Assassin's Creed, some political leaders, for example, but not just.
Mejor.
We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to
¿Qué
get your
época
teeth
faltaría
into,
para
but we're
hacer
obviously
aquí?
about exclusives here.
Una más actual,
Have you
¿no?
got any more?
Quizás, una más
Yes,
reciente,
I do.
incluso.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal the exclusive?
Yeah, if you know.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Agdashlu.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got it right.
Good.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have her in the cast. She's going to be portraying Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor that you saw in the trailer, actually. And the whole team is very, very glad to have her on.
She is fantastic.
Yeah,
Such a recognizable voice, which is why I recognized it, of course.
Well, and we were lucky enough to catch up with Shorey earlier, and she had this very special message.
Hello, everyone. I am Shorey Agdashlu.
Qué voz, ¿no?
Qué
buena voz.
Basim's mentor in Assassin's Creed Mirage. When Ubisoft approached me to voice this character, I was immediately seduced by Roshan's strong personality and her backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs. She is loyal and honest, but keeps her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary. Thank you all. Yours, sincerely, SORTEO JUEGOS.
What a nice message. What a recognisable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the Assassin's Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
And if you pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest. But it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well. It includes a figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you will love. Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic. Right, we'll be dropping more exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly. But first, we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
Out of the dark, you come into the light. From the light, you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
Welcome aboard. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead.
We are all different, but our creed will unify us.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
From darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
Well, so many memories there. Makes me want to jump back in and just play through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
Los making ofs, ahora.
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video game in the career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
That was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Pour moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo, Assassin's Creed reste une licence extrêmement importante.
Assassin's Creed, especially in those early days, showing people what could be done in this kind of broad, open space.
Just like climbing up things and just looking at this world and being like, oh wow, I've never done this in a video game before.
We're always looking for the next Assassin's Creed. No matter which one is your favorite, you'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you in from the beginning.
It's not just a game. It has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV YouTube channels, but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So, back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time, but I would like some more.
Yep, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date. But Danny, if you want more, I've got great news, as we have more content coming to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Hello everyone, I'm Gareth Glover, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla's post-launch. Since launch, we've continued to create new and exciting content for our community to enjoy. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as river raids, Tombs of the Fallen, mastery challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga. Today, I'm excited to announce that in a few months' time, we will also be launching the last chapter.
Es buen juego, es muy buen juego el Raids Party, está muy bien, está muy bien. Para con amigos, estupendo.
Odin, I feel you close.
Pues chicos, para participar.
Memories stretching far into the past. I have done all I can for my people.
Para participar.
It is time to say goodbye.
Tienes que poner la palabra participo en el chat para participar.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will
Sombra, gracias. Dedicado. Bebe agua, ya gracias. Estoy un poco cansado, porque llevo aquí todo el día conectado desde las 5. Gracias por tu membresía, Sombra. Gracias de corazón por tu apoyo. 2 meses, Cuidado. Cuidado.
The last chapter is a free
Último
quest
DLC,
which
¿vale?
nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters,
Participo sin acento en la
including
O,
some
amigos.
influential historical ones.
Que si no
We
entráis.
can't wait for you to experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
Lo digo ya, Venga. 5, 4, 3.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next guest can do just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Marc Alexis Cote. Mac,
Más
thanks for joining
cositas.
us.
Well, thank you, Alice. It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as expressed by
Ahora
IP,
pondrá el
is
bot
to
el
enrich
ganador.
the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness of our shared past. What makes AC different, though,
Ponga
is
el
this
nombre,
kind of unique
bueno, el
mix
usuario
between historical
y la red
accuracy
social,
and contemporary
sin el
tropes
arroba.
like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to
Queda un juego más,
embody iconic characters, to live
Queda un juego más,
powerful
amigos.
fantasies,
Diosmer.
all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
Haz eso, ¿vale?
It's amazing.
Cuando
So
puedas.
how will Assassin's Creed evolve in the coming years?
Well, we're
Enhorabuena.
going to double down on our passion for history as
Se lleva
we explore the past
un
with
juego,
courage.
un Rabbids Party.
We strongly believe
Para
that
Switch.
history can be the most powerful and eye-opening source of entertainment. And our teams believe that
tal cual,
history
¿no?
can
Es tu
help
nombre,
us
¿no?
better
Usuario, de que
understand
Instagram has
the
puesto.
world that we live in,
¿Es de
as
Instagram?
so many elements from the past still resonate with our present. But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand, epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the
Lo mando
vertigo
esta noche,
that
no creo que sea esta
only
noche, creo que sea
human
mañana. Me iré
history
a dormir
can
directamente.
bring.
Mañana os lo
I love the
mando
way
los
you talk
juegos,
about history and about using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for mobile. It will feature all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls. and I just can't wait to tell you more about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
Más trailers. Captura del motor del juego, cuidado, Codename Jade.
Well,
para móviles,
that a brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
Well, that leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, and an insanely talented showrunner,
que la ganadora o ganador, no sé quién ha sido, no me ha respondido. Así, ¿por qué no? Lo resorteamos, ¿no? Obviamente. Pues mira, resorteo un segundo juego de Ezio Collection. ¿Vale? El segundo código no ha respondido, así que
Why do you want to know?
Os lo sorteo otra vez, ¿vale?
Well, we'll put this on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime,
a ver, amigos, si participáis en los sorteos, si puede ser, pues eso, estar aquí, ¿no? Para que coger el premio, al menos, ¿no? Ya que ganáis el sorteo, no os vayáis. Igualmente, cuando pasa que a veces participáis en los sorteos míos que ponéis mails falsos o incorrectos, se pierde, que no puedo hacer nada, ¿sabes? Entonces, ¿vale? Si participáis, participad bien en los sorteos. Si no os tocará y no se olvida de nada. Participar mal en un sorteo es como no participar. Así que venga, siguiente palabra. Siguiente palabra, vamos allá.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed there. And look, we've had a lot of surprises today. I think that's fair to say, but in the grand tradition of surprises,
palabra, atención, Rabbit.
Save the biggest one for last.
Well,
palabra
Danny,
Rabbit, chicos, en el
chat. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So, how about we take a leap
Rabbit
of faith
en el
into
chat,
the
amigos,
future
para
together.
participar.
Let's take a look.
¿Vale? Tenéis tiempo de sobras. Con tranquilidad, amigos. Rabbit en el chat. Qué bonita escena, ¿eh? Es de animación, ¿no? Sí, claro, obviamente. Got the name Red. Ha hecho algo de Netflix, ¿no?
Well, I think that's what you call big news, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is codenamed Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open-world RPG games on Assassin's Creed. It is being developed by Ubisoft Quebec, the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Dumont. It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
Japón feudal, por eso.
They've been waiting for this for a long time, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Well, they certainly have, and now you brought it to them.
It's amazing.
Which is good, and you're slightly cruel in that you're teasing me with it. I very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of
A ver, ganador ha sido, atención, de este Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection.
Flagship title as well. It is being
Nathanael.
Clint Hawking. And
Nathanael.
it's a very different type of Assassin's Creed
Pon
game.
tu nombre de
And
usuario.
I believe you may have brought us something
Sin la arroba
that we can
de
watch now.
Instagram, por
Yes,
ejemplo.
here it is.
Ojo, ¿esto qué es? Un tráiler, cuidado, ¿El Codename Red? Ahí está. ¿Es tu nombre, pero de usuario de Instagram, por ejemplo, es ese? Ponme tu usuario, tu arroba tal, pero sin la arroba. Todo junto.
Well, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is codename Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely, and work out the code name. You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se.
Cuidado,
it's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So are you saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
So, obviously that begs the question, if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, are we talking multiplayer?
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you.
You can't.
So we're actually investigating how we will bring back
Chico, ponérmelo
standalone
bien, que si
multiplayer
no, luego no lo contaré, ¿sabes?
experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe.
Ponerlo bien los usuarios y todo, porque luego lo miré mañana y si no lo encuentro no voy a poder daros el código, ¿sabes?
You must have a nap at some point because you've all been very, very busy. So our thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home can't wait to get involved. Thank you for joining us today and sharing all this incredibly exciting news.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alice. It's been a pleasure to be here and to be finally able to share all these great things that we have coming for our fans.
So, to sum up, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Let's remind ourselves of everything you can expect from now onwards.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad and following the story of Basim from street thief to master assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed codename Red. And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
But that's not all. We'll also see the launch of our first open-world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed codename Jade. And of course, the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
So, loads to come. But that, my friends, I'm afraid, is all we have time for today in this very special Assassin's Creed Anniversary Showcase. Now, before I get too comfortable in our hideout and end up slipping into my Ezio cosplay as normal, I just want to thank everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase so special. Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice, but, you know, in the spirit of wrapping up, what's the one thing you're most looking forward to?
That's a very tricky question. We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I would choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also
Feudal Japan.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order Mirage now. In the meantime, you can jump back into Valhalla to prepare for Eivor's last chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Y acaba esto, Último juego en sorteo en breves,
That was one hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one hell of a show.
Well, that does it for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. We hope you enjoyed it. Yusuf, what are you looking forward to playing?
You know, we covered so many great games today. Can't wait to play them all.
Well, if you need a reminder of all the upcoming games featured today, head to our website at ubisoft.com. And remember to grab that free month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Mes gratis en Ubisoft Plus, Os podéis suscribir, jugar a todos los juegos de Ubisoft, pero a todos, ¿vale? Gratis, durante un mes, ¿vale? Completos, con todos sus DLCs y todo. Entonces, ¿por dónde? Abajo tenéis un link para hacerlo si queréis. Abajo en la descripción de este directo. Y... ¿qué más? Eso, tenéis que poner tarjeta de crédito, ¿vale? Pero luego la quitáis, es decir, si no queréis seguir con la suscripción, porque la suscripción vale pasta esta, ¿vale? Pero el primer mes es gratis. Para suscribiros requiere tarjeta, ¿vale? Pasa que enseguida puedes cancelar. Cancelas enseguida y tienes un mes entero hasta octubre. Y no te cobrarán nada, por sepáis. En la página de Ubisoft, esto. Amigos, ¿queréis? Crédito o débito, perdón. Débito o crédito, da igual, lo que queráis. Amigos, ¿queréis otro juego más, no? El último, The Last One. Un Rabbids Party, ¿cierto? Es un Rabbids Party, ¿no? ¿Queréis? Un Rabbids Party rico y sabrosón. Pues se viene Rabbids Party en sorteo. Vamos para allá. Y acabamos ya el riguroso directo con este sorteo de este juego para Nintendo Switch. Así que let's go. ¿Cómo participar? Pues muy fácil, os digo ahora, ¿vale? A ver. Ganaste, Nathaniel, ganaste un juego de Assassin's Creed. Un pack de 3 juegos. Ya verás, tú usas el código, lo descargas y ya verás. Es el Ezio Collection, ¿vale? Ezio Collection. A ver, me queda un Rabbids Party a mí, para sortear, así que vamos allá. Vamos allá, amigos. Para participar, muy fácil, tienes que poner party en el chat. Party en el chat para participar, ¿vale? Para la party. Ahí está, como yo he hecho, ¿vale? Yo también participo. No, yo no participo, amigos. Ya lo tengo, de hecho. Un Rabbids Party, chicos. Palabra party en el chat para participar en el sorteo. El sorteo, amigos, participen ya. En breves ya genero ganador, no tardo mucho, si es tarde, amigos, mala suerte. A ver, hay 50 participando ya. Sí, señor, aquí veo el contador, más de 50 personas. Vamos a ver cuánta gente participa en este último juego que sorteamos en riguroso directo aquí en el canal de RABBIDS, gracias a Ubisoft, ¿vale? Recuerdo que tenéis abajo en la descripción también el link para entrar y conseguir el Ubisoft Plus gratis, con todos los juegos de Ubisoft para jugar totalmente completos. A ver, ya está, chicos. 3, 2, 1. Ya se cierra, amigos, Chicos, aún hay gente participando, ¿Qué os pasa, chicos? ¿Qué os pasa? ¡Vamos! ¡El Peluca! Ahí estamos. Mira, pon esta fecha de suscripción, Hace 2 años está suscrito al canal. El Peluca 11. Enhorabuena, crack. Ponme en los mensajes tu nombre de usuario de alguna red social, ¿vale? Instagram o Twitter, lo que sea, sin el arroba para que no se borre automáticamente. El Peluca 11. Ponlo en el chat, amigo, que te llevas el party. Rabbids Party, perdona. Vale, mañana los doy los juegos. Mañana los doy por la mañana. Ya estoy cansadísimo, voy a dormir ya. O sea, beberé agua de agua y ya está. Beberé agua y a dormir. Ni ceno ya. Es tarde ya para cenar, amigos. Porque esto no va bien, tío. Aceptar. No, aquí no pongas esto. Voy, perdón. Hablo solo. Ahora, vale, ¿has puesto el nombre o no, amigo? Vale, ya está, listo. Me lo apunto, tu nombre, supongo que es Instagram, supongo. Lo copio por aquí. Y mañana por la mañana os mando los códigos de todos los ganadores, ¿vale? Gracias, chicos, por participar. Habrá más cosas, de hecho hay una cosa ya. O sea, si queréis participar, hay un sorteo activo en mi Instagram, ¿vale? Vais a esta foto de aquí, de los accesorios, de un fuerte like que estamos, y participáis en el sorteo de un pack de fundas enorme, con fundas como esta, un montón de fundas, un montón de bolsas de todos los tamaños, carcasas para los mandos, para transportarlos y no se rompan. Y ya está, o sea, fácil, ¿vale? Participad, amigos, que termina mañana diré ganador de esto, si me acuerdo, si no el lunes. ¿Vale? Así que tengo para participar sin problema. Y yo por mi parte me despido ya de vosotros. Espero que os haya gustado este showcase de Ubisoft. Para mí debería haber sido un poco más ligero. Han dicho muchas cosas, no está mal. Pero ahora el formato de consumir este tipo de contenido va a ser rápido, pim, pam, grano. Han dicho muy buena información, interesante también. Pero yo creo que eso se debería ampliar, ¿no? Quizás con algo dedicado a ese juego, ¿no? Para aquella gente que le interese ese juego, que tenga más información. Pero yo iría más a saco. Pero en personal, yo creo, ¿eh? Creo que cada vez más la gente aguanta menos que te expliquen cosas. ¿Vale? Quiere al grano ya, todo. Es así. Bueno, me voy, amigos. Nos vemos mañana. ¿O no? Ya veremos. Hasta el próximo. Mario + Rabbids va a ser uno de los mejores juegos de este año, El Mario + Rabbids va a ser de los mejores juegos de este año, Casi asegurado, Asegurado. Nos vemos. Bye, hasta el próximo. Riguroso directo. Nos vemos. Besos a todo el mundo. Hasta la próxima.